The effects of Friday's storms are still being felt all around our community. More than 60,000 people in Kentucky remain without power this morning. But LG&E and KU says relief is on the way to some Kentuckians right now.
Crews are mobilizing at Broadbent Arena at the Expo Center. Liz Pratt, spokesperson for LG&E and KU, joins us now. Good morning, Liz. You're at Broadbent Arena. What is happening there?
Good morning. As you can probably hear, there is a lot of activity going on. As part of our storm preparations, we began coordinating with our mutual assistance partners very early on to start bringing in and coordinating for additional resources. So as you mentioned, we're out here at the Kentucky Expo Center. Crews have been coming in. We have more than 1,500 resources from representing utilities from around surrounding states who are coming in. They're coming here to the Expo Center. They're also coming in through Lexington, and they are joining hundreds of LG&E and KU employees and business partners who are working out in our communities, and hundreds of employees working behind the scenes. This is really an all hands on deck restoration effort that began as part of our preparations and as the storm moved through our communities. So these resources are going to be out across our LG&E and KU service territories to help restore power to our affected customers.
And Liz, as you just mentioned, a lot of those crews are coming from neighboring states. What made you all decide we need to go ask for help? There's just too many people in need.
So that is part of our preparations early on, is to begin those conversations and begin that coordination. It's part of our efforts when we start, having our employees and our business partners on alert, when we start making sure we're mobilizing resources to be prepared to respond. And so this is part of the mutual assistance partnerships that we have. And so when utilities, face severe weather and natural disasters, we've supported other utilities, and utilities are coming here to support us as well.
And you mentioned hundreds from LG&E and KU and 1,500 resources from out of state. Can you tell us a little bit about how many crews that means are hitting the neighborhoods to help restore power?
So the significance of this event and the impacts that it had on our system, this is the third most significant event to impact our service territories. We have our employees responding. We had about more than 300,000 customers affected across our LG&E and KU service territories. We have our crews who are responding to more than 2,500 reports of wires down. At this time, 230 poles that had been broken. So the significance of the work that's being done to get power restored, this additional resources are really going to help with those efforts. And I cannot stress enough the importance of safety. Our focus early on is public protection, and that is responding to emergency needs, the reports of wires down, our critical customers who are, they are hospitals and fire departments and police departments and nursing facilities. So really public protection and making sure our customers, our community, and the crews working in the field are safe is a priority.
Clearly a lot of work to still be done. Linz, when we spoke with you yesterday, you said that it was looking like it was going to be a multi-day effort for all that restoration. Is there any update to this, or do you think that the majority of customers watching right now will still be out without power when they head out to work tomorrow?
First, we understand the significant impact power outages have for our customers. And so we are all hands on deck to get power restored to our customers who are still without power. Our restoration process is a prioritization process. So I mentioned, protecting the public safety is key. That has been our focus. Then we will restore power to those critical customers I mentioned. These are the hospitals, the police and fire departments, and nursing homes. Then we will move down to getting power restored to as many customers safely and as quickly as possible. From there, crews will also focus on repairing damaged equipment. Where we can, the crews will make temporary repairs to get power restored, and then come back to make more permanent repairs later on. But that is to get power restored as quickly as possible. And then crews will then, for customers who the line that may have been affected that provides power to their home or business, will continue moving on to get power restored. So this is going to be a phased process, and we understand the impacts this is having for our customers, and we appreciate our customers' patience, and we ask them to, keep safety top of mind, and continue to follow us for updates and continue reporting power outages.
Sounds like there might be people without power continuing into Monday, and to be patient. Thank you, Liz, for talking with us this morning.
Well, LG&E is asking for your help, if you haven't done so already, to report your outage. This is crucial in those crews knowing where service still needs to be restored.
We've got the information right here for how you can do that. LG&E.com. All you have to do is click on the report outage button on the outage map. It'll redirect you to a page where you can sign in and report that outage. Ways to do it from your phone: you can text using LG&E's mobile app, and you can also call. LG&E warns, though, that they are having a high number of calls right now, so you might not be able to get through to a spokesperson. So be sure you can use the texting mobile app or going online to report those outages. There are several ways to do so. They're also warning everyone to stay away from those down power lines as crews work to restore power.